This may be prophetic to what we're eating tonight, Cole.
That would be
Just
funny.
saying. Hi, I'm Bill Cornelius, and these are my 10 essentials. So my first essential is actually my Beats headphones. I love these little bad boys. They charge when you just put them in. I listen to these when I'm working out or just hanging out or whatever.
So why don't you like AirPods?
I don't know. I just like the fit of the Beats better than the AirPods. They just feel like they're hanging out of my ear more, and these feel like they're snug and they're not gonna lose them.
What's your favorite song?
Oh man, I have like more of like favorite albums. I'm just a big Skillet fan. Honestly, I listen to like Van Halen, and I've written sermons to that. Maybe that's what's wrong with my sermons. I don't know. But
What do you do if you lose them?
I don't lose them. That's the answer to that. Don't lose your Beats. Okay, so my second essential is definitely my Adidas Boost. I love these shoes. I have probably 3 or 4 renditions of this at least. They do look good, they feel good. You can work out in them, you can also rock them to wear. I love to preach in these actually. They're very comfortable and they look cool. And besides, James Harden wears them. So there you go.
Okay.
So my third essential is cologne. Gotta smell good for the missus.
Okay, what's your favorite form?
Hugo Boss. I don't know why, I've just always been a fan of this. Anytime I run low, I just go replace it.
How much do you use a day?
I mean, a couple sprays a day and you're pretty good. And so,
Two?
yeah, that's about it. Date night with the wife, gotta have the cologne.
So do you spray and walk into it? Or what?
I've never thought about that. I guess I just stand there and spray it. I had no idea. Let's just try. How do I do it? Like, there it is, right there. There.
Walk
Simple.
into it. Now do another one of like you.
Now I don't do the walk-in like this whole thing. I don't get the whole like I don't get that. That just seems weird to me. So. So my next essential is my Ray-Ban sunglasses. I love these little bad boys because when I put them on, I'm transformed into Iceman. Now I love these because honestly, they're just really great and they've lasted forever. And so I don't know what it is, but like if you spend a lot of money on sunglasses, you tend to take better care of them.
Have you ever broken some?
I have. Years ago, I broke some. You can actually take them in and get them fixed. I think I fell in love with Ray-Bans when I watched Top Gun as a kid, and Tom Cruise and Val Kilmer looked so cool, and I was like, I have to have my own pair, and I've just worn them ever since. Okay, so my fifth essential is definitely protein. If you're gonna work out at all, you're gonna wanna fill your body with protein so that you can actually maximize muscle mass. And I normally drink 1 of these a day. Sometimes I try to get 2, but according to my boys, I should be drinking more. But if you shop where I shop, please don't buy it all because then there's nothing left for me.
And then just flex after.
Oh, I feel it. It's hitting me. It's hitting me right now. So my next essential is actually my watch. I use actually an analog because it has a timer on it, and so I use that to time my prayers because just by timing my prayers makes me be honest about whether I'm really praying or not.
Is that your favorite brand watch?
It actually is. It seems kind of cheap, but I love Timex. It's not that fancy, so I probably won't be on, Preachers and Watches anytime soon. So my next essential is Apple TV. This little bad boy helps me stream whatever movie or TV show I want to watch, or if I'm binging, this is where I go. Jessica and I watch a lot of movies and TV shows on this little bad boy.
All right, what's your favorite show at the moment?
Probably Last Man Standing's pretty funny. I like that one a lot because I feel like I am Mike Baxter in the show because he's like this archaic guy that's a dad. And so I feel like that most of the time.
So when do you have time to watch?
I typically watch late at night. And so if I'm gonna watch something, we stay up late and then I'll watch, 2 or 3 shows and then fall asleep. Okay, so being real, honestly, I love my 1-year Bible and my journal because here's kind of how this works for me, is that if I'll start off my day by just writing a prayer out to God, like, hey God, kind of having a bad day, or hey, I'm tired, or whatever's going on, and I'll ask him a question or 2, then I'll open my 1-year Bible, and it's crazy how many times that next day's reading has something specifically answering the question I just wrote down. So it kind of gives me recorded history of when God's telling me stuff, and so I love my 1-year Bible and my journal.
You're saying that just because you're a pastor.
I'm not. I've been doing this way before. I started journaling when I was 13 years old. Here's what's really crazy too about the journal. I have journals where I was writing prayers, praying for my future wife, and Jessica, my wife, has journals where she was praying for me as well. So it's kind of cool to think about that. We still have all that. Okay, and definitely an essential for me is my MacBook Pro, because this basically is my office. Everywhere I go, I just take it with me, can set it up. It's great. If I have a really inspired thought, I can just whip it out real quick, type it up. And so keep up with emails, all that. But then the challenge is, of course, not to get distracted and go straight to the internet.
So when you get distracted, what do you find yourself on?
Political websites sometimes, or sports. I'll go to Bleacher Report and find out what's going on with the Texans or the Rockets. And so that's typically what I'm doing. So those first 9 essentials are a big deal. This next one completes me. I gotta have my chips and my salsa. Perfect.
So it's more essential to read in the Bible.
Okay. I can't say it's more essential in the Bible, but I can say I'm probably more addicted to this than anything else. If a Mexican food restaurant does not have good chips and salsa, why are you going there? Like that is the starting point, and then everything else can be good after that. But even if it's not that good, if the chips and salsa is good, you're good. Well, hey guys, thanks for joining me for my 10 essentials. And now if you'll excuse me, I'm a little busy. Yeah, this actually isn't very good. I was like, this isn't really salsa. This is like a peek at the guy.